Om Sri Ganganapati Namah. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, Gurus, teachers, and motivators, as well as guides. Welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation in Numerology. Numerology deals with the numbers, and we take birth under the lap of the numbers. Some of the numbers, and when we grow up under the influence of the numbers, we run after the numbers. Run is the number are only the parameter for our achievements, and that is why we must understand the numbers. Some of the numbers are give positive energy to us and positive impact on our life, and some of the numbers sometimes may be contrary to it. So it is very easy to understand the numbers, easy to use them, apply them. So that's why, since numbers are only 1 to 9, it is very easy to learn them also, adopt them, and apply them in our usual life. So this presentation is in two parts. First part is about the learning of the numerology, learning of the numbers, making acquaintances with the numbers, how the numbers behave with us. And the second part of the presentation is what the number speaks for the people for the people born on different dates in any month, about the auspiciousness of the day, that is today. The contents of the presentations have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through. Images and sounds have been taken from Google, and this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. In the first presentation, date of birth of some famous persons have been taken for exercise purpose only, for calculation purpose, not for the purpose of giving predictions and earning profit on this. The motive is not profit oriented, as well as giving consultation on this to the people or through this platform. So let us proceed to the first part of the presentation and thereafter second part of the presentation. Each part is going to be important, and be with us. Learn the numbers for your benefit, for the benefit of your king and king, your well-wishers, as well as family members. So let us proceed to the main part of the presentation, that is first part of the presentation. In numerology, numbers ranging between 1 to 9 are used. Zeros are not taken into consideration. So numbers in single digit only are used. And whenever two or more than two numbers are appearing, coming across us, we are required to add them, all the numbers therein, and you convert them into single digit. So number 1 to 9 are important only. And if you see the numbers in seriative, 5 number is the position of the 5 number is the most beneficial position because it balances all the numbers specific to each successively. So it works as a balancing number. It is at the center. All these 9 numbers are ruled by some planets, and these planets, 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And all these numbers have their own merits, characteristics, as well as properties, elements, energy level. So if any number is missing in our birth chart, that properties of that planet is missing, and the element as well as energy is missing on in our day-to-day life, and later on this may adversely affect our life. So this is the learning point to arrange for the numbers which are missing for us and which are not giving negative energy to us. Second, the situation maybe is just reverse. Some of the numbers are available, but these numbers are repeating. So if a T number is repeating more than twice, then adverse effect of that number starts working. So that is also to be identified and do the remedial measures. These numbers 1 to 9 are in the world of the king, in the kingdom of the numbers, they are unique, called with a unique name as per their rules, utilities. So one is known as king government, or for the working people, it is boss also. Two is moon, ruled by one. So queen, partner, or diplomat. Three, king's advisor, counselor. Four, the rule breaker, highly diplomatic person. Five, prince or kumar. Six, minister or comfort givers. Seven, spiritual guru or intuitive person, the person who gets the advanced intimation from the universe about some incidents going to happen in future. Eight, downtrodden people of the society, servants, workers, judiciary, etc. Nine, army, police, doctor, and blood. All these numbers are uniquely called, and if we analyze them one by one, we can understand the relationship between two numbers. For example, 1 and 2 are always friends. Similarly, 1 and 3 are the friends, but 2 and 3 may be neutral. 1 and 4 may be neutral, but 2 and 4 are enemy. Similarly, all the numbers in this way it can be analyzed. And now, when we take birth, God gives us with the numbers, few numbers, which is in the tape of, which is in the form of birth date. This birth date consists of date, month, and year. This is very, very important because this is the base of the numerology chart of any person. So birth date is very, very important. And these birth date components consist of date, month, and year. Date and month may consist of 1 or 2 digits, but the year consists of 4 digits. All these numbers are converted into single digit. So we have taken a date of birth of some famous person whose birthday falls today. So it is 2nd December 1959. When 2 is converted, 2 is itself in the second single digit, and 3 month is converted into single digit, it becomes 3, and year is converted into single digit, it becomes 6. So all the numbers when added together, we are getting 11. Now, we should learn the nomenclature, how it works. So when date is converted into single digit, we are getting the prime number. This is also known as prime. And when date, month, and year, all the numbers are added together, we get life number or conductor. Similarly, when date, month, and year is converted into single digit, thereafter it is, for the male, it is subtracted from 11. And for the female, it is added to 4, then we get angel number. And when date and month are added together, we get achievement number or attitude number. So prime number is the driver which signifies our inner personality, whereas achievement number which is carved out from date and month added together, this shows our outward personality. So we should learn the basic concept of the numbers. So driver number is reflection of inner driver and personality. This fires us up and we come into action. Conductor number shows the role or purpose of life that we have been to fulfill. This is our motivational grand narrative. Angel number balances us with the optimal energies for achievement. With this, the driver is of this native is 2 and conductor is also 2. Because when date, month, year, all the numbers are added together, we are getting 11 and 11 becomes 2. In any numerological chart, at any place, whether it is date, month, or in during calculation, if we come across 11, 22, and 33, it is master number. And when we come across 13, 14, 16, or 19, it is karmic depth number. And both these type of numbers have relevance with the past life. Let us understand one by one. Master number belongs to highly evolved souls. Person has learned the easy lessons in the past life and now have some more challenging lessons to learn. There is always a degree of nervous tension with the master numbers, which make it difficult to these people to achieve their aim or target. And karmic depth numbers are 13, 14, 16, and 19. These represent lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve spiritual growth and balance. If one is born on 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if these numbers appear in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnations. Let us understand one by one. 13 is often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and a lack of self-control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and focus on others in present life. 19 relates to selfishness or desires for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation in the present life. So, how to address this karmic debt? So, first and foremost task is to put a stop to the legacies carried over from the past life, that is, repetition of the same mistakes. And that is the biggest challenge because it does not allow. And that is the we have to confront that with the challenges that we will do it. Second is practice good karmas like honesty, dignity, dedication, etc. Embrace spiritual practices, meditation, etc., and seek guidance of the gurus, teachers, motivators, guides, or neurologists. So now, all the numbers which can be deduced from this driver and conductor, his birth date is before on this state. So driver is 2, conductor is 2, angel number is 5. It is a numerical representation of the personal energy and its relationship with the environment. And achievement number or attitude number is also 5. This reflects outward personality and impressions we make on world. And the number is 5. This indicates that the native is playful, adventurous, and fun-loving. Entire numerology revolves around driver and conductor. In practical life, what happens if the driver and conductor are enemy to each other? It is very difficult to run the bus. In the practical life also, if driver and conductor are enemy to each other, the life is full of struggle. Then what should be done for the remedy? We have to arrange a number which is trained to each so that they can reconcile the relationship between the two numbers. That is driver number and conductor. Similarly, the, the, in the next another scenario, if driver and conductor are trained to each other, but the passenger which boards on the bus, that is the enemy of the driver and conductor. The problem in running the bus smoothly arises from that point where those four persons who are the enemy to the driver and conductor are voted. Similarly, in the practical life too, when we arrange any number in the form of mobile number or vehicle number, car number, city number, etc., then we come across enemy number, which becomes problematic for us. And from that day, we get some type of troubles in our life. So that must be realized and corrective measures can be done. Now question arises, is driver and conductor are enemies to each other? Then how to rectify the problem? Because where from the number we can get who are benefit by a friend to each other. So that is the basic problem. And all the numbers, mobile number, vehicle number, etc., what we are arranging for, this gives us very low lifetime. And it activates during the period when we activate those numbers or play with those numbers. Similarly, since we have to arrange the number which are beneficial to the driver and conductor, that is the which are not enemy to the driver and conductor, and the methodology to do this is name number. Name number is a source which can be used here, and name number is finalized by second god on the earth. First is universe, second is earth. That is parents. So we as a parents must identify those numbers which can balance the driver and conductor or strengthen them. Now you will realize that driver name number, how a name can be numbered, because name contains alphabets. So how it can be? It can be numbered. So yes, each alphabet has unique numerical values, and all these alphabets which are used in the name of person whose birth date is 2nd 11 12 1959, it is replaced with their respective numerical values and added together all the numbers, and this number gives the name number. So this natives, if you see, first letter is also giving 2 and name number is also giving 2, and there itself we have 2 5s. So 2 is going to be 5 times. So now we will understand the enemy numbers. Now a Losu grid has been drawn, which consists of 9 numbers: 492, 357, 816. I mean, all these numbers are available in the birth chart also, or available which can be used. So these all the numbers which are placed here in the Losu grid, this Losu grid is to identify the numbers which are imbalanced, the numbers which are repeating, the numbers which are missing. So let us draw a blank chart and put the numbers therein along with me. Now, 2 we have taken from the birth date and 2 is the driver date. So one number will be ignored because 2 is coming in single digit. Thereafter, month gives 1 and 2. So 1 is thrown here, 2 is here. Thereafter, 1959. 1 is also repeated here, 5 is also repeated, and 9 is repeated. Thereafter, and conductor number is 2. So 2 has appeared twice. Now, this name number is also given 2. So this 2 is twice. And thereafter, if you see, more numbers are not available. So up to name number we have gone. Thereafter, so we should tally the number. If 1 is appearing twice, 2 is appearing thrice, 4 times rather, if we take the number name also. 9 is appearing twice. First time 959. So 1 is 9 is also here. So if you see the directions, here we can see the missing numbers. Missing numbers are 4. These are the missing numbers. 4 is the missing number, 3, 5, 7, 6, and 8. But the 5 is not missing because 5 is available here. 5 is appearing angel number and 5 is also there. So 5 once, twice it will come. Thereafter, 1 5 is here and 1 5 is taken from angel number. Now if you see the numbers which are missing, they are so now these directions are important. If you see the natives missing numbers, directions may be adversely affected. Southeast, thereafter east, northeast, west, northwest, these directions may be affected. And 2 is appearing more than twice, so southwest direction may be adversely affected. And these are effect of the missing numbers. Wealth, it may have an adverse impact on wealth, health and family, knowledge, work and energy, creativity, and friends. And the this is elaborate and remedial measures are softwood, hardwood, earth metal, soft metal, and hardwood. So now intellectual plane for this native is 66%, 33% emotional plane, practical plane 33%, and if we think about thought plane, vertical plane, thought plane is 66%, willpower plane is 100%, and action plane is 30%. Golden Raj Yoga is not found because 4 and 2 numbers are missing, and Silver Raj Yoga is also not found because 8 is missing. Now the enemy number has come before you. The number one's enemy is 8, two's enemy are 4, 6, 8, 9. For 3, 6 is the enemy. For 4, 8, 9, 4, 2 are the enemy. For 6, 3, 9. For 7, 7, 9, 3. For 8, 1, 2, 9, 4, 8. And for 9, 6, 4, 2, 8, 9. All these are the missing numbers. All these are the enemy numbers. So if you see analyze the enemy numbers, some of the numbers like 4, 7, 8, 9 were the enemy of their own numbers. This is to be analyzed. And in another table, the enemy alphabets for each number is also placed. So name must not start with these numbers. So all these and the native women when he is using password, and the password must not start with the NT alphabets. So now the missing numbers which I told you 8376 and personal year calculation. Personal year is calculated by replacing the year from original birth chart and it is replaced with the current year and thereafter finally all the numbers are added together and converted into single digit. So for the native Narendra, sorry, for this native Oman Irani whose birthday falls today, so congratulations to him. I will be a bit late. Happy birthday to him. So his name, his personal year is 5 and age is 4. For the 5, 4 is almost friend, but 4 independently is not beneficial for the native. Now, Mahadasha of the Ketu is running on, so it will end on 30 January 2026. The native is born in Mumbai, so Mumbai gives him 9. Now, the day's auspiciousness as per number today. What the number speaks for the people born on different dates. Today, the number given is 5. So, the day number is 5, and this day number is rather say harmful to anyone. So, this numbers is excellent relationship between 4 and 5, 8 and 5, 9 and 5. All these numbers are wonderful relations. But these numbers is 5 number is only neutral with Mars 9 number, and for the rest of the numbers, that is 1, the 1, 10, 19, 20th, 2nd, 11, 20, 29, 3rd, 12, 15, 30th, 6, 15, 24th, and 7, 16, 25, they will have good day today. And the people born on 4, 13, 22nd, 31, 8, 17, 26, and 9, 18, 27, they will have excellent birthdays. So with this, The presentation comes to an end. Thank you for watching it. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of all our posts in future. And please share this presentation with your friends, colleagues, and relatives so that they can also get the advantage of this post. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Tomorrow I will be coming with a new presentation. Until then, take care. Have a good day.